And welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Metroid Prime. The last episode, we got our first Kozo artifact, and we came back here to Fendrana Drifts to get the Wave Beam, which is the new beam upgrade that we got. As you guys can see, it's electrifying these Shigos. We can now have access to new areas because we got the Wave Beam. The Wave Beam, when we get up to a certain door, I'll get to that here in a second when we see such a door. We're able to open up purple doors, purple hatches. So now we'll be able to access new areas with this upgrade. But anyways, what you want to do is not jump up that way. Come up on this ledge. There we go. And jump up here. This is a shortcut to get back up into this room. So that way, you don't have to go and backtrack into the previous rooms in order to just do a loop around. You can actually just skip all that, just jumping up there. Now that you have double jump, you can completely bypass that room. That room is of no importance to you. But we're coming up here, and as you guys can probably see, as soon as I kill these Shigos here. Ow! Don't bite me, Mr. Shigoth! Come on. There you go. Be careful whenever you do kill them, though, because that will spew out some ice breath sometimes. But as you guys can probably see, there is a purple hatch up there. Now that we have the Wave Beam, we can gain access to that room. And one thing in particular that we couldn't do in this room is we couldn't access this. But now, since we have double jump, we can. So now we can actually get to new heights and everything in this room. So let's go ahead and do so. Let's go ahead and kill these little crystal eyes here. Now, if you guys remember this thing that I scanned earlier, this hanging rock structure appears to have a weak spot near its base. What we want to do is we want to shoot the stalactite with a missile. When we do that, the stalactite, I can't even say if it's stalactite or stalagmite. It's stalactite. What am I talking about? I know my scientific terms. But anyways, that stalactite comes down, we can get this access to this segment right here. This is where the Ice Shriek bats came in earlier. You remember the Ice Shriek bats, the only one and only time that you can get it. After you come back from this room, they will no longer be here. So that's your only chance to get the Ice Shriek bats. After that, they go away forever, which is really an unfortunate thing, because that's a really, really missable scan. But anyways, if we come up through here, you can only open up the wave beam, the purple doors with a wave beam. If you try to shoot it with a power beam, it'll bounce back saying you cannot open that door with that weapon. So just keep that in mind a little bit and get rid of these scarabs. I'm tired of your face, scarabs. But once we come in here, there is a new device that we can have access to. Actually, if you look at it, it looks like there's two new devices. But one of them we can't use yet because, well, magnetic rail system track detected. We can't have access to that just yet. This is what I'm talking about. This is a standard spinner device. This can, if you come in here and go into Morph Ball, go into this, and hold and Boost Ball, you actually close down the clamp on it. When you do so, you open up the hatches in this room on the right side, I do believe. I think it is the right side. No, that's the left side. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. So if you come over here, there's another spinner over here. So let's go ahead and start boosting in here to close the clamp, to open up the hatches on the right side. Now that we have access to the hatches being opened on the right and left side, a Morph Ball bomb slot appeared right above us. I meant to put above, not go over there. But right above us, there is a Morph Ball bomb slot here. So let's go ahead and jump up here. And with that, now because the hatches are open, the water level is going to raise. Now keep in mind, this is only going to be temporary though, because once you start doing this, you'll hear a timer. Try to get as far ahead as before you can before the timer goes. Well, that kind of screwed that up. That's the consequence of doing so. So now I have to reset this puzzle because I fell down the water. As you guys can tell, my movement is really hindered in water. I never really got to show what water does to your movement, but it really hinders it. It isn't until later that we can be able to gain full access in water. But anyways, let's go ahead and try that puzzle again. We're gonna have to do this 2 times because one of the times is going to lead us to an upgrade or an expansion, I mean. And the other time is the one where we need to actually go up onto that platform in the middle there. So let's go ahead and try this again without butchering this time. So let's go ahead and do this. Jump up here, over here. Ow, flicker bats. Ow. Try to get over there before the timer. Dadgummit. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and try this again here. Jump over here. Beware of the flicker bats, because those things can get in your way and knock you down. Whoa, like so. Those things can get in your way and do so. But if you come up here and jump down here, there is an energy tank right here. So now we have an energy tank, and now we have, is that 5? Yeah, 5 energy tanks. So we're all good there. So now we have to reset the puzzle again. So make sure that we get over to there in just a second. We need to reset the puzzle because now, well, we have no way of getting back up there. So let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Bomb slot that open. And left the water pour. And now we're going to try and get onto that big metal platform in the middle there. As the water level raises here. Like I said before, you can take care of the flicker bats, but they're really hard to hit. So be careful of that, whatever you're trying to do this. But anyways, let's go. Ow. Jump up here. Now when you're at this point, hopefully you're home free, and hopefully if you don't miscalculate your jumps there. Now we have 3 options to go. Unfortunately, this door has no power, so we can't go this way. So not just yet. But over here, there is a save room. That is a save room in case you want to save your game. Unfortunately, we're not going to do so because, well, I still have a bunch of stuff I want to do in this episode. But this door is one that we're interested in. So let's go ahead and open this. But inside here, there is a turret, so let's go ahead and take care of that. When you shoot it with the wave beam, it actually kind of malfunctions a little bit. But now we have a new enemy. Say hello to the space pirate. This is or a shadow pirate. This is a different form of space pirate. They're really not that too difficult of an enemy, and honestly, well, space pirates are the common antagonist of the Metroid series, so it's a little bit to be expected of that. But anyways, as soon as we come in here, looks like a factory of some sort. What is that? Looks like a sentry drone. Uh-oh. And the doors are locked behind us. And now the sentry drone's calling in the space pirate horde. Let's go ahead and scan one of these guys. These are just regular space pirates. The one that we scanned earlier was a shadow pirate. I'll go into more detail what the shadow pirate is in like difference to a regular space pirate. But you want to make sure that you scan. There's 2 different types of space pirates at this point. Let's go ahead and... What I usually do is I shoot them with a wave beam that gets done by the electricity, and then I just pop a missile, and that kind of takes care of them real easily. Like so. They're really not that difficult. But as soon as we defeat them, the doors have been unlocked. So let's go in this room here. This is a map room. So now we can get a map to the Phendrana area here. Though it's really not a complete map, though. I'll go into more detail about that later. We've only got like a portion of the map. The map station here only shows the Space Pirate facility. Yeah, we're invading the Space Pirate facility here. The Space Pirates have set up a base over here, so now we have more Space Pirate activity going on here. So let's go ahead and thwart their plans. I'm going to come up here. As soon as you do that, come up this way. There's going to be an auto defense turret. Let's go ahead and pop it. Ow! What is with everything and knocking me off today? Jeez. If it isn't myself, it's an auto defense turret. So let's go ahead and do go this way. Okay, there we go. Now let's go ahead and take care of this little orb. There we go. You can really just like boost on past this, but I just like to defeat them just to get them out of the way. But anyways, as soon as we come in here, the door would open. There we go. Now we have access to a space pirate research facility, it looks like. If you scan this, you have access to the research lab. You want to be careful though, there are space pirates in here, so let's go ahead and take them out before we do anything. I'd really like to, because there's a lot of stuff in this room. There is a lot of stuff in this room. I kind of want to take care of the space pirates first though, because those are the most, because it's going to be really hard to scan all this stuff while being blasted at the same time, so I kind of want to take care of these guys here. Go ahead and charge, and then just keep my beam charged as much as I can. As soon as I shoot that, actually he just evaporated because there was an explosive right behind him. So he got the unfortunate treatment of being evaporated by sheer like brute force and stuff like that with fire and everything. But there is a lot of stuff in this room. First thing I want to kind of point out is this thing right here, this stasis tank right here. This is cordite cordite casing of column appears weak. There we go. We need a certain upgrade, and we'll be getting that here soon. So we're going to backtrack to get that later. So now, let's go ahead and scan this. This is pirate data. So now you can kind of see where the space pirates, why they're here, and what they're researching here. But as soon as I scan most of this stuff, we should be having a lot of pirate data now. There's a couple pirate data logs here somewhere. So let's keep going on down here. I'm just going to make sure I don't miss anything. I think they're only on the top and bottom level, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they're only down here. So let's go ahead and scan there. There's a lot of here. Well, not on this side. They're on the other side, though. There's like 3 over here. Let's scan this. New pirate data entry. But as soon as we get so, I got an indication that 50% of my logbook has been downloaded. So we're already 50% done with scans. So that's a reassuring fact there. No, I don't want to scan that. Scan the reds. So you want to scan the reds. Don't worry about the oranges. The oranges just tell you what's on the computer monitor. They're really not that important. Elevator? Are we going to activate sometime today? There we go. I was going to make sure that the elevator is going to activate. Okay, so let's go up this way. Jump. Okay, so now we have practically everything in this room. I do believe. I'm going to make sure. One little sweep of the room here. Yeah, we've got everything. But now, this is the interesting part. There's a door above us. So now we can actually kind of go through here. Now, ow. There, I knew there was a defense auto turret right there. Oh, God. So let's go ahead and take him out. There's another one that's on standby mode at the moment, so let's go ahead and take that out of the way. There we go. Now, if we come in this room... Welcome to the Observatory, where we're greeted with Space Pirate Delight. Let's go ahead and take him out of there. There we go. Ow. Let's go ahead and take you out, Mr. Space Pirate Dude. There we go. Now we got rid of all the space pirates. Nope. No, we didn't. There's a couple more. Die, space pirates! There we go. Now we're all finished there. As soon as that's active, now it's kind of drawn us to the attention that we need to scan that in order to activate something. But in this room, there's a couple more stuff we need to scan, like right here. There's more pirate data entry logs here, so if you want to read these, you can later. Make sure that you download this if you're going for all the scans. But now, let's go ahead and scan this. Holographic sequence initialized. I even said that wrong. So now we have bomb slots there. So let's go ahead and go over to the bomb slots. and then activate them real quick. Come over here and blast that open. Now looks like the conveyor belts are now working, so now they put power for that bomb slot. So now we need to just jump over here and get to this bomb slot over here. I thought that was kind of weird. That was just like a little pixel of light standing right there. So let's go ahead and do this. So now we have restored power to the main reactor of the observatory. But it still needs more juice. So let's go ahead and give it more juice with the boost power spinners. I can get inside the little compartment here. Go ahead and activate all 4 of these on this side here. With the boost ball. Close down the clamps. And the last one is right here. There we go. Now we have access, or now we've completely restored the observatory. As you guys can see, there is a hologram of the whole entire solar system that we're in right now. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Incoming scan data. Higher communicate analyze. Main research facility located. So let's go ahead and look at the main research facility. It's all the way over here at the research core. We're going to be doing that here soon. Pretty much, let's go ahead and get all this stuff real quick. Now, there's a couple scans here that we want to scan. First, these big planets right here. New research is entered into your logbook. Planet Talon 4. That's the planet we're on. And the second one's over here. This big planet right here. The new research entry has been downloaded to your logbook. This is Zebes. Zebes is the planet that the original Metroid took place on. So there you go. So it looks like we're still in the solar system that Zebes is. So I do believe, if I remember correctly, chronologically this game takes place after the first Metroid game, if I do remember. But anyways, if you guys saw, there was an upgrade up here that was sitting on top here. So let's go ahead and grab it. We got our first missile combo. This is the super missile. This is a powerful beam that uses 5 missiles. Using the power beam, press and hold A to charge, and then press Y to fire. Pretty much this is our first beam missile combo. If you switch over to your power beam by pushing up on the... Oh, I know there's a save station. It's right in front of it. I wanted to get that off the screen before anything. But, if you switch over to your power beam by pushing up on C-stick, you hold and charge, and then you push Y, you shoot a super missile. And that consumes 5 missiles. And that's really, really nifty. We'll be getting more beam upgrades for other beams later, but that's our first one. But anyways, I think I'm going to end the episode here. So in the next episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime, we are going to continue investigating the pirate facility. So I will see you guys in the next episode.